If I filed for bankruptcy and my ex-spouse is a creditor, you can see where this one's going already, and I have a restraining order against him, her, can they still show up at the meeting of creditors? Good question, excuse me. I've never had this question come up before to me, and thank God I've never had an ex-spouse who has a restraining order show up at a meeting of creditors, because I'd be a little bit concerned there. And the reason why is things could probably escalate and get out of hand. However, the meeting of creditors, what really happens there? Creditors are allowed to ask questions about your financial situation, assets, income, expenses, debts. That's really all that's going to be talked about there. So what happens is if you absolutely need to be at your ex-spouse's meeting of creditors, you can do several things. Number one, you can hire an attorney to appear on your behalf. This way, you will not be in violation of a court order, state court judge who ordered you to stay away from this person. And number two, you're still protecting your rights. Second thing, you can go to the state court and ask for permission to attend the meeting of creditors because you absolutely have these things and there's no other alternative. See what I mean? If there is a reasonable alternative, the state court judge is not going to grant you a waiver of the injunction. They may grant the waiver of the injunction and say, hey, you can go to this one specific thing. So that's a third way to handle it. The fourth way, and the way I would do it, is I would hire an attorney to do what's called a Rule 2004 examination. It's kind of like a deposition where you have the opportunity to examine the debtor under oath, and really anybody can ask for it as long as you get bankruptcy court permission to do it. And I think that would be a good reason. I need to examine this person, have my attorney examine this person because I have questions about it, but I want your permission, and I'm under a restraining order, so these issues can come up now so that the bankruptcy judge can rule on it. But I would always want permission from the court just to protect yourself so that you're not violating a court order from another court by doing so. And nothing gives you the right to violate the court order just because he filed bankruptcy. That I don't believe that rises to the level of you saying, hey, I can violate the state court order because he's going to be here and I have the opportunity to go. I don't think that'll fly with the state court judge or the bankruptcy judge for that matter. Okay.